Alright, new strategy. What I'm going to be doing is nature. When I have gold for upgrades, I'll show it for when I'm just kind of throwing myself in to see if I can beat a boss. Um, you are you. Being true to being, I don't know if that's just a joke. But yeah, while I'm doing these runs, I'm just gonna clip if I have enough to buy upgrades in the docks. But otherwise, I'm not gonna make you watch me fumble. Buying another equip weight up level. Alright, last instance of the journal. I've just discovered a document belonging to Estuary Tubal that may hold a clue to his whereabouts. It's a schematic of this very warehouse. At first glance, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, except for a small note that suggested the existence of an additional wing. It appears to be located exactly where the accessories are stored, but I've searched far and wide and have yet to find anything. Oh god, it's right there, but I think I ruined it by breaking the... Yeah. Okay. Let's see, let's take the Quantum Observatory just to finish that tower off. Upgrade those, but I don't care to. Soul Steel, restore health for every enemy defeated. Oh, scales with intelligence is the difference. I'll just take that, yeah. That'll help a lot. Also have the red sand hourglass. Every 5 seconds you do more damage. Resets if you take damage. It's alright, I guess. Uh, you're not entirely on base there. Eldar Rune. Might as well spell or spend money while I'm here. Folded Rune for sure. So I can do more than 33, more than 1/3 damage protection. Alright, so now I'm looking for the lore room so I can get that bonus. Alright. This is a very funny meta joke. So it is right here? Yes. Because that's where the arrow pointed. That's really, really funny. This paper is old. It's stained yellow and on the cusp of disintegrating into dust. Success. After nearly a dozen attempts, I was finally able to anchor another room to the storeroom. The problem was every time I tried to construct a hidden room to this storehouse, it would invariably disappear to the shift. I needed to find a way to anchor rooms together. So I examined Enoch's notes on the room problem. Understanding its connection to the shared subconscious only partly helped in finding a solution. The full answer hit me after examining Lamech's hidden chamber in the Tower of Lights. I asked myself, what was it that anchored his hidden chamber to the room that hid it? All I had to do is turn around for the answer to become clear. It's a unique portal shared by both rooms that makes them unmistakable and unforgettable to the shared subconscious, thus they are anchored together. So, make it so that when someone thinks of one, they have to think of the other. The mimics are rudimentary, capable of performing only the most primitive tasks. My new creation, the flying automaton, is a robust and versatile piece of engineering. It can order to defend me, mine ore, and even work the foundries to forge new equipment. With enough of these, the peasant workers around me will be redundant. People must be fed and clothed. They require rest, and they can suffer injuries. My automatons, however, work non-stop every hour of the day. I requested a meeting with the other estuaries and demanded we replace all peasant labor with automatons, but my proposal was soundly rejected. They do not have the stomach nor tenacity to bring the future forward. They must be made to understand all progress demands sacrifice. Sketches and diagrams of metallic flying hands fill every room. Oh! Interior cavity of each gauntlet is shaped to protect an urn. Oh, the automatons are running on souls. But that's like the bracers and stuff. Today was supposed to be a momentous occasion. I finally succeeded in allowing my mind to escape this wretched place, even if my body could not. With 100 of my beautifully crafted mechanical hands, I broke through the ceiling of our subterranean kingdom and drilled up to the surface until I saw the true sky. My return should have been magnificent. I came bearing 100 gifts for my king. Everything was perfect. But the king, he betrayed us. He betrayed me. For 1,000 years we've toiled down here in servitude. We've done everything he asked of us, but during this time he has sired other estuaries on the surface. Is this how he repays our devotion? By replacing us with new upstarts? This estuary Ada and estuary Jabal and however many more wretches. They're merely impostors, pretenders. These false estuaries prance about on the surface and know nothing of loyalty or sacrifice. We, who have endured for centuries in this suffocating purgatory, trying to fulfill an impossible task for our king, we will not be forgotten. Aye, they shall reap what they have sown. On the table, maps charting every corner of the kingdom. The location of shifting storerooms are marked, along with notes detailing the amount of misplaced inventory. Another page seems to be tracking rebel camps and what supplies they've taken. It's hard to be certain, but the supply losses seem intentional. What supplies they've procured. What's his plan here? The other estuaries aren't on his side. What do I need to do for the quest, though? Oh, it's right here. There's the bodies. You like more ability charge for this then? I'll keep the recording going here. Bit unfortunate that I have a spell that requires 100 mana. I hit Y! Ugh. Alright, with the money from that, go into Rune Weight. Okay, this time I have a fully charged talent. A lot of MP. Let's do that first. I'm gonna look this up. There's another crack that I didn't notice. Right here. This letter is newer than the rest. The pages have yet to yellow over time. A false estuary has passed from the world above, fallen to the blades of an unknown assassin. Such a shame. But his death proved more useful than his life, for it has given me the knowledge that has eluded Enoch for centuries. I can make the tree grow. The same day that the false estuary perished, I noticed a new bud appear on the tree. With that single bud, I've pieced together why the tree has not grown. At the core of this world, we are all interconnected. It is said the souls of the dead enter the river Styx, which nourishes the tree of life and gives birth to all new life. The river has been stagnant for millennia, which explains the tree's long stasis. So where have all the souls gone? I posit that the king, having consumed the last fruit from the tree of life, has become that place of return. The souls of the dead are diverted away from the river and towards him instead. It explains the king's longevity. He's feeding upon the deaths of his subjects, their children, and their children's children. He has become their purgatory. Now, as estuaries, we've partaken from his flesh and thus share in his immortal life. We are now part of our king, so it follows that when we die, a part of the king dies too. And when once released, those souls siphoned by the king can finally return to the tree. The world needs a new king, a grateful king, and I can do it. I can grow a new fruit. My brothers and sisters, I am sorry, but progress demands sacrifice. Huh. If that has anything to do with the estate here. Ground weapons, soaked in the Stygian Ocean for 100 years and imbued with the shift. Ground helm. Got another empathy from a wound in the Citadel while hunting down blessings of life. Alright. Maybe controversial build. I have 62% resolve. Cirquet Stinger I started with. Lamech's Whetstone because the Thunder spell is pretty good. Freon's Reward for Exploration, and it was cheap. And the Serrated Handles bargain. At least this time you're getting to see the fight. Yeah. I'll openly admit that this build is a mistake. I forgot about that. You shall inherit more than just belongings, but memories as well. Okay, so he's pulling us in, or luring us in. Let's see. Okay, sorry if it's a bit slow today. Fingers are in a bit of a mess. Took up knitting and it twisted up my fingers something awful. Thought something so soft could be so hard. And painful. So if I look at drowned, much heavier? But I'll buy it to unlock it. And it doesn't break my Ammonite Unity. Obviously, neither does that. Really do not care that much about the leather stuff. So I'll buy the Might Rune. Lucky Roller Rune. I am still in heavy, so I have much better stats still. Wardenhelm +1. Spending money on... I'm gonna go for Int for a bit, actually. Yeah, this character starts with Ambrosia and Lotus Petal, which Lotus Petal is really good with the Flame Breath. But also, let's take a moment to work on Assassin runs for Bladed Rose and Closed Space. Actor's Helmet is tempting, but so is Steel-Toed Boots. Corrupting Reagent just makes sense. Serrated Handles bargain, yeah, just get the fight done as fast as possible. Oh, it's because you don't get any armor whatsoever. Wind Soul Tether seems kind of awful. Wow. I hate this. A lot. right? You're stuck looking in one direction with that spell. Not enough to bump it up to silver. That'll take one more class's run. For these, neither of those are good. Neither of those are really good. I mean, Lotus Petal, kind of, I guess. Might take Catalyst if I can get status. Forget Stinger is extremely good. And makes Twin Catalyst extremely good. So the reason I keep playing Barbarian over and over and over is just when I play roguelikes, there's always one class or character I end up preferring. Binding of Isaac, it's Isaac, for example. First try, idiot. I'll even take the healing. Oh, his total hits taken, not remaining HP. That's good to remember. Alright, and while I'm here, go ahead and make the strange transaction. I don't think that counts as buying an item, but I mean, I've got so much of the resources. Oh, I see, it takes more each time to prevent you from exploiting it too much. You're gonna go ahead and take Master Smith. I don't think you're supposed to get that last thing until like New Game Plus 2 or something. Buying more weight capacity. Got ourselves an empathic connection for 2 masters. That's... I think I already have gold on that, but whatever. Alright, we got another attempt here, and it's a weird one because it's a duelist, but I Blessing of Strength into dual blades. I have Prismatic Spectrum, and I started with Cosmic Insight. I went ahead and took a Vanguard's Banner and an Ambrosia. One Blessing of Life, only 4% under Resolve. Let's try this. I see this as a fairly magic spammy fight. Fortunately, could not avoid another round of ads. That killed ads. I don't like the ads. Particularly when it's hammers. And we got him. So wait, is killing estuaries stopping the tree from growing, or because it's making the black roots retreat? Too many cycles have I lain restless. You've brought me great comfort. My gratitude is given. My energy eludes me. I must rest. Dragon is asleep. I don't think the game ends when we beat whatever is in those golden doors. Because there's still the matter of the ash clouds. Oh no, it is a boss fight. The Garden of Eden. Buddy. Welcome to the Garden of Eden, traveler. Our little slice of purgatory. I've been following you closely on your journey. You are not the only one who can read memories of the power of Aesop's tome, and I've been reading yours. After every hard-won battle against you in Estuary, you left behind a fragment of your past, but every memory dropped was of a different life. No, it's Jay. I now realize that you are the bearer of Hestia's reliquary, the fabled heirloom that transcends life and death itself. Those bound to it inherit the soul and wisdom of every previous vessel. And in your memories, I saw the very first soul to ever be bound to it. That of the king's twin brother, Abel. Now I know why the king sent you to retrieve the fruit. You are the last of his legacy, and the only one he trusts. The fruit is yours for the taking if you can defeat me, but know that I've already suffused it with the black root poison. The poison won't kill the king, but it will weaken him greatly. The king must be stopped. Even now, we can hear the war drums above, and it's clear his invasion will not end until he's claimed the entire world. His very existence is perverse and unnatural. He retains his vitality by stealing the souls of the people, and has interrupted the growth of the tree of life itself, all to feed his avarice. He's not like you, Abel. You save the lives of others, while he profits from their deaths. So I ask you, Abel, what will you do? Will you give the poisoned fruit to your king, or warn him of the truth? Keep the answer to yourself. Words carry lies. I will extract your memories in combat and determine the truth. For king or country, let this battle show me who you truly are! Master of Swords, Jonah. Oh, he has... Charon's... Oh, he has all the class weapons. That's cool! Including the bonus class weapons. And they're all the class abilities. And no contact damage. Okay, so he does 3 dashes. I don't remember this. Oh, God. Why does he have an axe for that attack instead of the hammer? Oh, they home in after a while. They home in after a while. Defeat the pizzas. Bond with me, Jimmy. The pizzas are aggressive. That's the actual line. The pizza is aggressive. Oh, he also has the dash relic, or heirloom. I wonder what if he's supposed to have all the heirlooms. Ooh, Raven's Ring. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting, because I am going to hunt down relics and stuff. Okay, so... give me Rune Weight. And another point of resolve. I don't think I can put on another... oh, I might be able to. I'm actually going to take off the Lifesteal and Soulsteal runes. And instead, I'm going to take... Trick Rune, Folded Rune. Going to take off Magnesis. Put on Lucky Roller and High Stakes, I think. Yeah. Actually, take off High Stakes. Super crits are already fine. I'm just going to bump my crit damage. So I'm just going to take relics and hope they're good. Although I could go into this fight. Oh, I could go into this fight just with this. But, hang on. No, 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 no. I want to talk to the dragon again and see if he'll clear things out in the Sun Tower. If I can get to him in a reasonable number of rooms. I don't seem to be able to, but it's also a teleport room, so I should do it I should get to him anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna not open chests if I find them and it's like reasonable. So this is still flooded. I'm only now realizing, oh, they're biblical names. Hyperion's Ring. Yes. I'm not gonna go any more below resolve than this will take me. Because this is 54 resolve. So I'm down to 77, but that means I get 23% more damage, plus the Ivy Root bonus. Guess I can get something cheap. Ooh, Heavy Stone. Yes. Take Heavy Stone to stack up all the cheap damage, because that's another 14% damage. Yeah, look at that. 447 damage. Plus, I don't get the Ivy Root bonus, obviously, but so much more damage from being in the air, or from on the hits for the aerial attack. Plus, the damage bonuses apply to the spin kick. So even when, you know, I'm... Can you please go away? Thank you. Yeah, even... Oh. If you dash on the ground, you're still connected to the ground. It does not take you out of the spin attack state until the timer actually runs out. Good to know. Yeah. Look at the damage my spin kick is doing. Fortunately, big hits can knock me out of the spin attack state. What? Oh. Yeah, I'm still going to look for Blessings of Life. Or I guess I'm especially going to be looking for Blessings of Life with this setup being so low on HP, because holy crap, he's still gonna kick my ass. If he touches me. I just have a very good opportunity to thrash his ass myself. Oh, and most of my damage effects, other than the ring, help my magic. Oh, right. No magnesis. God. Okay. Going down to the bottom will get me a teleport. Let's do that. Casually. No! Oh, right. I forgot about the Hyperion's Ring, which is a real shame to waste on this. Does that... Okay. Does that... Do I still... Yes. The... Resolve stays spent. Because with some broken relics, like IAT's sword, it doesn't stay broken, or it doesn't keep the cost. Oh my god. Oh. I've been in the throne room. I just saw the gray and went, oh no, that's not it. Meaning I wasted the Hyperion's ring for no reason. Oh well, I still have the massive damage bonus. Like 37%. Hey, buddy. 1,000 cycles have passed since I was taken from the lands above. The Falu estuary Irad and his lancers attacked. At the end of my long rest, when I was at my weakest, no honor in their ways. Trickery is all they know. There's an achievement for petting the dragon. That's why I came back. Huh. I guess now the question is the potential damage worth or the potential death worth getting a Blessing of Life? Potentially. Since it's very far from guaranteed. Unless I go to the Stygian Study. I still want Ether. Ooh, that health makes exploring a lot safer. Since I have Life and Soul Steal turned off. I mean, it's not like the boss fight has ads. I still don't know what the deal is with the boss rematches that are spoiled by the Scars screen are about. In the first game, it was just you kill a boss, next run you can fight the challenge version where you have a specific tool set to fight a higher level version. Honestly think the Scars. Heals. Thank you for party. IT sword is far too expensive. If it was 14, I would at least have thought for a second before going, nah. Of course, there just might not be any in the Citadel. Which, of course, raises the question, do I bother continuing to hunt for them? I don't think I do. I think I just give this a shot with this very glass cannon-y berserker. You have what we don't, Traveler. A second chance. Don't let complacency weaken your resolve. He's a boss, so I don't really get the freeze time to actually super crit off of it. Alright. Just play it carefully. Not pictured. Playing it carefully. Whiffed that pretty badly. Whiffed that pretty badly. Bounce. Should have been a bit more tactical about that. Oh god. Okay. Other pizza's gonna home in. Not dash. I don't know what I could have done. Oh, crap. Oh, he actually lured me into the air with that one. That was good. Ah! I should have hit back. I'm not going to take more magic damage for less HP. Spelunker, relegated from a class to a trait. Okay, that's pretty good. Spelunker was a class in the first game. I'm not really using Shockwave a ton, so I'll take that. I'm gonna put that into weight capacity and int up. Alright, let's try this vanilla. I have a little less HP, but I'm not too concerned about that. Because I still have really good damage just attacking on the ground with my basic crit, but I can also more reliably air dash. I will show you no mercy, Traveler. Honor demands you show me none either. Pizzas do despawn if they go off screen. Or, like, out of the arena. Shockwave does do a little bit of knockback, which can be good. Scythe. Bow is not that dangerous. That's just so much free damage when he does that. Oh, that was the trick, wasn't it? He keeps actually juking me pretty well. By making me focus too much on the damn pizzas. Okay. It's close. Ah! I was barely in range. Okay. Rage Tincture. Ooh, and the Fungal Spore spell, and I get mana normally. Okay, I feel it. This is the one. This isn't going to be the final boss. I can guarantee that, because this is a little bit of a repeat of the final boss of the first game. We still have to kill the king. And we're going to need to get out of here to do that. And we're going to have to clear out the ash clouds to do that. The battle is inevitable, traveler. Duty drives us both. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. I don't know how I should avoid that. Da, da. I have to ask what the red energy is, because the game is drawing attention to it. With like half of his attacks. That was dangerous because I didn't know what weapon he had pulled out. Da, da. I was right about you, traveler. You are not the king. I thank you for sparing me. I've seen your thoughts. I now know your intentions. The fruit is yours to do as you will. Speak to Charon to the west. Your journey home has been paid for in advance. Fruit of life. The immaculate white surface is marred by a thin black pip. Raider defeated. Oh, the crystals are just a lot of ore. Protectorate and Protege. My journey ends here, traveler. I made my choices long ago. It's time for me to accept the consequences. Charon's boat lies just to the west, traveler. Take it and return home. The king awaits you. I arranged for your passage in advance, traveler. Typically, Charon would never let someone cross the Stygian without paying their dues, but even gods have their vices. Charon always had an appetite for lost sacred obols that would wash ashore at times. The estuaries would pay a generous sum to anyone who brought them one of these relics. They hoarded them in anticipation of the Great Return, a token for every man, woman, and child to cross the Stygian Ocean when their king came down to release them from this purgatory. No one would be left behind. Sometimes I forget the virtues the estuaries held before it all collapsed. Thank you for helping me remember the good in them. Traveler, thank you for putting the estuaries to rest. It could not have been done without you. Still munching on pizza? Traveler, your passage has already been paid for in advance. Your destination already determined. Return with Charon to the docks. Up to the keep. Castle Hampson. I like just Timothy. Some call me Tim. It's regicide time. Brother, you have returned bearing gifts. You have done what my children could not, and brought the fruit of life. Too far have I divided myself, but with this I shall become whole once more. My children failed to tend to the garden, and in turn failed to me. You have brought an end to their dissidence, and will be rewarded. In honor of your duties, brother, you shall rule the kingdom of Genesis in their stead. Continue to tend the garden, brother, and someday you too shall rule by my side. Brother. Betrayer! The immortal king, Cain. Time to kill the Tree of Life. Oh god, that's a lot of HP. Oh, that means inside is safe. We haven't really seen Hitbox, or like... Oh! Oh! Oh, we're doing an all bosses at once. Hell yes! Damn it. I was really hoping to first try that. Oh! Wait. How do we justify the next round story-wise here? Like, why would he not just try... Yeah, it's literally the same room. Oh, boy. Okay. My runes are sorted. Guess I just go HP. I have to go all the way. I have to go into the castle, back through the Garden of Eden. That's funny. Oh, it just skips me back here. That's good quality of life. Oh, right, that's the friggin' that projectile. Okay, that's not always centered on him. Also, that's a skill crit, not a spell crit. So it's better to do it before I do a jump attack. Okay, that's a really rough attack. I don't know if a barbarian is the best class for this fight. Let's try this contrarian who starts with Charon's Scythe. Oh, double exclamation point. We saw what happened. We're here to help. Do you want to go back? Oh, I can skip right back to Castle Hamson if I talk to Pizza Girl. Nice. I mixed that up with the one who had the Tesla spike. Okay, this is a really bad one for this fight. Because he's kind of big. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a potentially really good. Oh, well. Not taking super fluid. Oh, this is a good combination. Because I get all my Valkyrie bonuses. With a great sword, which is easier to use for this fight. And I have the Hadoken spell that inflicts burn. So I can get my catalyst bonus damage in. And attack pretty dang quickly to keep my MP up high enough. I should just be popping the dynamite every time I can. These guys, really annoying to deal with. God, I don't know how to deal with phase 2. You know what? The white tree hides black roots. You know what? I'm going to end this one here. And next time on Rogue Legacy 2, we're not our brother's keeper.